Ding dong.
Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
My name is Joe. I own the house here.
Should I call you Joe or Mr. Crisera?
Oh, just call me Joey. I don't go by formalities. What's your name?
My name's Tom. Tom Hack. You can call me Tom.
Hey, Tom. Nice to meet you. Very nice to meet you. I've been looking forward to this. So yeah, come on in. I've really been looking forward to meeting you today.
Thank you. What inspired you to call us today?
Well, today we have a problem with our air conditioning unit. The damn thing just stopped working. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how. I don't know what the hell has actually noted here, but the thing just doesn't work. You know what I'm saying?
Huh. Yeah, it's terrible. So are we just looking at it today?
No, Tom. I took off work and everything. I have to get this thing fixed. I took off and everything with this. I mean, I got got a lot of stuff going around here, so definitely I need to get this up and running here. You see what I'm saying? There?
Yeah, great, great. So to confirm, today you're looking to have what done?
I got to get this thing done, Tom. I took off work and everything, and it's essential that we get this up and running today. So please, let's get it fixed, okay?
Okay, great. So who found the problem?
Actually, it was a friend of mine. My wife, Julie. She's the one who found the problem. She was here last night with the kids, and I was busy working and stuff like that at the office. I went into the office and stuff like that, but she was here with the kids, and she found this whole damn thing, and that it was just. That my son Wyatt had a sort of an asthma attack, and she's like, I can't take him to the hospital. She was worried as hell because she didn't want to take any of our kids to the hospital with all the people in the hospital and the coronavirus and things like that. So she was scared as hell when we saw this. You see what I'm saying? So she really was called me in a fit. You know.
Oh, what was that like?
Well, it was stressful because I had to come home from the office. I had to make sure she was calmed down, and why she gave him his medication. He was okay. So I gave him a big hug. And Karen, my daughter, she has her eczema too, and now we have no air conditioning, and it's gonna be hot, like 90 degrees this weekend, Tom. You know what I'm saying? Or so I got to get this thing fixed. Really, it's just it's stressful and frustrating because I got things I got to do. And even though it's this virus thing, I'm busier than hell with work, and all things I do, consulting things I do.
Yeah, that's great, Joe. One thing I'd like to say is that it's real nice to be honored to be working for somebody like you who take care of their family like that and be concerned. Even when you're away, you're concerned at the temperature and comfort of your family at home. It's
That's
great.
so nice of you to say that, Tom. It's really you understand, huh? You got a family too.
Yes, I do.
Well,
Got
I'm talking. You know what I'm talking about. Then you got to make sure that the family's taken care of. That's really a key thing, especially when all this stuff going on. It's got to definitely, make sure everybody is taken care of. Right? It's essential, really, Tom. Make sense?
yeah, that's great. So, is there another company or even a friend or family member who normally takes care of this stuff for you?
Um, well, I mean, normally I use Acme Services, my normal guy. That's usually who I use on this.
Great. I hear a lot of good things about Acme. Any reason why they're not out here today?
Well, I don't want to get into it. It's you see what I'm saying? It's not. I don't want to. I'm a Christian man. I don't like talking bad about people. You know.
Yeah, I understand, Joe, but how about off the record? If you mind sharing with me what they did, I don't want to make the same mistakes.
Off the record,
Yes.
I'll tell you what happened. I had this guy come out from Acme last time, and I guess he's going through a nasty divorce with his wife, and he's in the backyard swearing up a storm at his wife. He's on the phone swearing at his wife in the backyard. My daughter comes up and she says, "Daddy, what's the B word mean?" She was like 8 years old at the time. This is like 4 years ago, and so it was just a little bit rough around the edges. So I haven't even called the air conditioning guy since then. We haven't maintained anything because I just felt uncomfortable having somebody in my house, and now you see what I'm saying. I just didn't like that.
Yeah, that's awful. Did you call a manager, the owner, or anything?
I did. I called the manager and I called the owner, and they wouldn't take my calls. They just said, I guess once they got the money, they took the money and ran. They wouldn't talk to me at all. You know, I just wanted
Oh,
to give them feedback and let them know I wasn't gonna. I was if they called me, I'd still be using them, but they didn't even bother to call me.
okay. So I guess we're not using them then.
That's a leading question. Second chance instead.
So you're not going to give them a second chance then?
No, I'm not using them again. Never. I would never use them again. You see what I'm saying? Because I can't have that in my house. I can't have that kind of coarse language in my house. You know.
Yeah, I can understand that. So how did you decide to give us a call today? How'd you hear about us?
Well, it's actually my neighbor who lives on off Narragansett over there. He lives on, he lives on Brittany Avenue over there. His name is Rich Youngman. He told me about you guys.
Oh, Rich. I know Rich. That's great. Do you mind if I call him later and thank him for referring us?
You should hear what he said about you.
Oh, what did he say?
He said you guys were. I guess he had a guy Alfredo out there. He said Alfredo is just top notch. He said you were good too, Tom. He mentioned you, and he said that you're definitely a great company and the best company in North Side of Chicago. He said, don't call the big conglomerates like Four Seasons or something like they're going to screw you. Call Tom. He'll take care of you. He'll hook you up. He's a good guy.
Well, that's great. Anything else did he say?
Yeah, he said you guys were not the cheapest company, but you definitely have the best service. You're just top notch through and through. He said that.
Well, that's great. I'll have to give Rich a thank you call later then.
Hmm. You tell him I said hi. He's a great guy. He loves you guys. He'll probably smile from ear to ear if you go talk to him. You know.
Well, that's great.
All right, Tom. You want to take a look at this and see what you find here? What'd you come up with? Something nice and easy, like a reset switch or something like that. What's exactly going on here, Tom? Here it is. Here I got your options right here. What'd you find there, Tom?
Well, Joe, I don't like what I'm seeing, but I did work up some options here for you. The top options
Ooh,
are really premium with a lot of service and stuff like that, and might be a little too premium for you. Don't worry, I have some other options that are much more affordable. Just do me a
really?
favor, look at what's best for you and make the best choice for you and your family, all right?
Yeah, let's do that. I'll do that for sure.
All right, the top option, I'm calling it Joe and Julie's Peace of Mind Home Comfort Renovation. Now,
Wow.
this top option, I found an electrical fault in your heat rejection system outside.
Mm-hmm.
So my I would recommend doing a complete heat rejection renovation. So we're going to restore not only the failed part out there, but the other older worn ones as well. And we're going to use light commercial, heavy duty stuff to make it last quite a bit longer. And also,
That's
because
good.
I heard that you work out of town and stuff like that, and you're not always here, and you're concerned about the comfort of your family, I included a new remote sensing temperature control system. This way,
Mm.
if something happens, like even if the kids turn up the heat too high or the AC too low, you'll be able to see it remotely and you can change it. And if for some reason it's not keeping the temperature, it'll send you a text and alert you. So then you can get a hold of us and then we can come out and take care of it. And you'd have as little downtime as possible.
Wow,
Also,
Tom, that's really good.
also in here, I remember you telling me that Karen had a skin condition and that Wyatt had asthma. So in there, I included a dust arresting air cleansing system to trap any kind of small debris and molds food sources. I've also included a surgical room air quality mold and bacteria killing UV irradiation system.
Mm-hmm.
And then also with that, I included 5 years of can't write a check warranty for service. So for the next 5 years, 2 times a year before the season starts, we'll come out and make sure everything's ready to go for the winter and the summer. On top of that, I also have a 5 year can't write a check warranty for filters. So the filters for the new air cleansing system will be included in that as well for the next 5 years. Also,
Hmm.
any replacement bulbs needed for the surgical room sterilization system. And on
Wow.
top of that, there's 5 year can't write a check warranty for any of anything that we're replacing. If it broke at all in the next 5 years, it would be replaced. So if
Jeez,
it's
Tom.
the 4th of July and 9 o'clock at night and you're having a party and your AC goes out 4 years from now, how much do you think that'll cost you?
Jeez, $1,000 probably, right?
Well, no, it's all included in this here package, but it is
Wow.
very premium. So what would you think something like that would run?
My God. You're probably talking 10,000, right?
10,000? Oh, I
Yeah.
wish I could do it for that, Joe. It's only
Which is it?
$40.62 a month.
Wow. That's good.
So
That's
what should
not
we do?
bad. 40, so you could do it for $42 a month?
Yep.
That's pretty good. It's a lot. It just seems like a lot, Tom, right now to consider. I mean, I appreciate what you did for the kids and stuff like that, and for Wyatt. And so it just seems like it's so much, it's more than that. It's a little bit over the top, from what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, it is a premium price. Have you looked at any of the other options?
No, I just like I like what you got there. 100% what you like, what you got.
So what should we do?
Um, boy, can you send this to me, email it to me, and I'll call you back later. I'd love to see this whole thing and think about it more, and give you a call back later. Is it possible?
I could do that, but I could do even better than that, Joe.
What's that?
What I could do is, why don't we take a look at some of the lower options that you have and remove the top option?
But the top option is one I like, Tom. I don't want to remove it. That's the one I like the most. See what
Yeah,
I'm
I
saying?
like that. I like that too. What do you like most about it?
Well, I mean, it gives me everything: the ultraviolet radiation, killing all that bacteria and stuff like that, and especially during this time, we really need that. And this will really, I'll be done with this then if I do this the right way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What should we do?
Can you do any better on the money? Like take like $500 off, get it down to, give me down to something more reasonable. Like I don't want to use the financing. I want to use just out of pocket. Get that 7,500 down to like something like 5,000. Get the job done that way.
Well, Joe, let me ask you this. What do you do for a living?
I do consulting, and I teach people how to do business consulting. I do that kind of stuff.
Do you think that if you took something away in the services you provide, would you be able to do it for less money?
No, you can't. I'm already stretched thin as it is. You know what I'm saying? It's not.
Yeah.
I don't have that kind. I gotta. It's expensive. It's pricey, but it definitely, you get what you pay for it, Tom. In my business, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, ours is kind of the same way as well. So if we had to, lower the pricing at all, we'd have to take something out. And that wouldn't
Yeah.
be great service to you as either.
No, I don't want that. I like the way it is.
What should we do?
Um, is it competitive, Tom? If I shopped around, would I find a cheaper price?
Well, there are cheaper people out there, but this is all custom made, designed to your family and your lifestyle. And I don't think that you're going to find that anywhere.
That's true. Yeah, I've seen that before. Yeah.
What should we do?
Well, if I do this one, will that is a big sounds like a big project. Will that be done completed by Saturday? Because I mean, today's already Thursday. We're already talking Thursday around. We're halfway through the day here. Is that going to be able to get done by Saturday? Because I got a lot of stuff I got going on Saturday.
Well, Joe, we do have a few things going on, and it is later in the day on Thursday. But if I'm able to move it around, what would happen then?
Yeah, I just get the damn thing done, Tom.
What should we do?
Let's do that top one there. Let's get that one done. 7,000 something. Let's do that one. 5,000. 7,500 something. Let's get that one done.
Are you sure you didn't even look at any of the cheaper ones? Are you sure
No,
you don't?
I don't want that crap. I want the good one. I want the best one. If I'm gonna call Tom Hack, I want Tom Hack's best. That's what I want.
All right, that's a great choice. Would that be cash, check, or credit?
Could I use American Express? I get points on that. Does that make sense? I know it's more money for you guys, but I get points on it, you know?
You know, that is a premium card. If I could do that, what would happen then?
Yeah, we just do it then, Tom. I just go ahead and do it.
It's it's great. Let's do American Express then, Joe.
There you go. Nice round of applause for Tom Hack. Great job there for Tom. Best